Hey, a little bit of a cheeky title today for the rant number 5. Tables lie, trends don't. But this is something super important for people that are, scoring OKRs and especially assessing confidence. Let me just jump into it, right? So imagine you have a table like this. This is how reporting is done to you. And then you're halfway through the quarter. You have 3 teams trying to achieve the same goal, and you're trying to assess what confidence they have, or who's confident that they're going to achieve the goal on time. And the reason why you want to do this is because you can only spend time with one team, and you need to know which team requires your attention. So team ABC, all trying to achieve the same goal. We've done 50% of a quarter in terms of time, right? And this is what you see. You see a table like this, and the data is like they're at 50% of progress for team A. Team B is not looking so good because they're at 25% of progress only. And Team C is looking great because they're ahead of where you have 50% of the time, 60% of the goal. Looks pretty good. So your initial assessment would be this, right? That Team A and Team C are good to go, and Team B is the team you need to talk to. Now, the problem with this approach is that this is only looking at the today's data point, but without looking at how we got to where we are today. And things can be super different from one team to the other. So let me just give you the trends. Like, this is a graph that is going to change can completely change your way you see things. In the case of Team A, nothing's changing because this is like we can see that week by week, super linear growth. It looks super predictable. And then they're going to hit the goal on time. All things being equal. But a lot of the time, like, this is not something that happens in teams. Like, you see more graphs that can look like this, for instance, for Team C, where today they're at 60% of a target. They're just above that line here. But if you look at the trends like this, then it feels like they're actually not doing so good. This can be because maybe something's happening. There's a lot of churn for that specific product, or they saturated the market and they're not able to find new leads. So there's many reasons why something can have a hot start, and then people then the team is struggling to keep on growing. And that's something that you need to be aware of. If you just look at this data point here, it looks good. But if you look at the entire trend, it's a different story. Same thing for Team B, which was looking terrible, but it was more like a team trying to figure out like what's the right model for us to grow. And it feels like around that time here, they figured everything out. And if you extrapolate from that growth here, they're gonna go over the goal ahead of time. And so that team is doing excellent. The Team C is not doing so good. And so the real assessment should be this. Like, Team A and Team B, you're good to go. Just keep us informed of your future progress. But Team C, we have 6 weeks to finish the quarter. We need to spend time together to understand what's going on. Why are we going flat? And let's try to fix things before the end of the quarter. So that's my message to you. So don't, as much as possible, try to not just look at things in the table. Try to have like a simple way for you to be able to look at the trends of the different OKRs that you have. And even if you see things like this, right, it's like some teams might be doing much better than you think they are. And some of the teams that are looking like they're doing great, you might want to double check that they're on the right trajectory. Thanks for the time.